good?
Hey guys, it's Jungle Friends, it's your girl V.
And this is Willis.
And we're back for another week, episode 4. Woo! I don't know what's going on with my daggone phone thing, but welcome back.
Welcome.
Oh God.
Take it back.
Where is that from? What restaurant? Oh, it is Carolina's Kitchen. And then they hit the bell. Oh my God, so annoying. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. We are on episode 4 of season 5. We always start off with a shot. We always end off with a shot. If either one of our phones go off with volume, we have to take a shot. And we just talk shit basically all day and drink. And that's just the moral of the show. Ta-da! Dun, dun, dun. And then that's it. With that being said, you should have a shot poured or whatever, your choice of beverage is. And we are going to be drinking tequila per usual. And with that being said,
take our shots.
Cheers, guys. I've been drinking a lot lately. I don't know what's going on, but it's going to be water tomorrow.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I don't know what's been good with me lately, but like taking a whole shot, it ain't in me like it used to be.
No, those shots yesterday were rough.
Yeah.
Those shots was rough. I ain't gonna lie. But we took them. That's all that matters.
Facts.
That's all that matters. Did it get done? Yes. Okay, then that's it. All right, I'm going to start off with something a little funny. I mean, the message overall is very disrespectful. I'm going to put that out there. It's very disrespectful. But it's funny to me because, us black people, the way we react to situations, we just be like, nah, bro. Right. Like, you out of pocket. Like, for real. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all listen to it and then y'all tell me what y'all think because, yeah. And here we go.
My husband just admitted that I'm ugly. Hey! This girl is so dramatic, fam. No, this dilemma is so crazy. I had to pause it and show my mum because I was just like, what kind of life are people living? Okay, my husband just admitted that I'm ugly.
No!
Wait.
Just admitting. Just admitting. As if it's been now. You know when you admit something, you've been holding it in.
Yeah. I've always known I'm no beauty queen.
Hey!
It's just a fact of life. I've had to
What?
What?
No, honestly, guys. Cut the camera. Cut the cameras.
The past 4 years, my husband has made me feel like I'm the hottest woman on the planet. He's always telling me how beautiful I am, and somehow I started to believe it. Last night, he had his buddies over to hang out like usual. I was upstairs making snacks when I overheard them talking about me. A couple of guys were teasing my husband, calling me a troll and making horrendous comments about my appearance. Imagine you're preparing snacks for these guys, fam.
Men are...
Oh.
I will just do...
What does that...
on the snack.
What does that mean?
You know the phlegm that's been sitting in your throat for 2 weeks.
You bring all of that up. What do you mean?
Let me bring up the coronavirus I got 2 years ago and put on the snacks. So, what are you talking about? About you're making snacks and someone's calling me a troll.
So I thought it was funny because first of all, it was a fact. If y'all can see these ladies' faces, she was like, "Yo, my husband just admitted to me
on YouTube."
Yes, definitely tune in. It's the fact that it's like my husband just admitted the fact to me that I'm ugly. Like what? Wow. After all this time, you've been gaslighting me that I'm the most beautiful woman in the world and all this other shit. And you letting your friends roast my ass while I'm upstairs making snacks for everybody downstairs.
I'm poisoning all that shit, spinning all that.
That's what she said. She said, I'm gonna get that phlegm from 2 weeks ago. That's just been sitting there for like, first of all, that's nasty. Why do you have that phlegm sitting there for 2 weeks? Number one. And then number two, that's just wrong. Don't be spitting people food. But I understand because what?
Yeah, I would have been agree with his friends. That's trifling.
That you ain't stand up for your wife at all. You like they just going and you like I know I'm a troll. Yeah, I know. I ain't shit. Like wow.
Maybe she a butterface.
I don't care. Don't let your friends disrespect me in our house.
Yeah, and then you get married
outside. Too. You said or what?
Got married too.
You married this person, so now that makes me like I said. It's funny.
Is she rich? Hey, what's going on?
I don't know. But like I said, it's funny, but it's mad disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like, you over here gaslighting me, putting on all this lovey-dovey shit with nobody around. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as I go out the room, you talking shit and letting other people talk shit. I wish
in our house, too.
Bruh.
I know where the gun's at.
Bruh, got me fucked up. And then she says, first of all, it's giving low self-esteem already. Because she's like, I already knew that I wasn't the best looking person. What?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's fucked. Like, have some self-worth. Have something. Have something. I mean, like, Jesus. Like, but here's my thing. You can't expect people to think something of you if you don't even think it of yourself. There's a lot of, what they say, it's like a lot of 6s and 7s out here that may not be, you know, obviously not a 10, but their personality and their swag and their determined, like their self-worth, consciousness of themselves make them a 10 in some people's eyes. But you out here like, oh yeah, I know I'm ugly. Oh yeah, I know. What was that cartoon back in the day? It was like always like a downer, and he would just walk around like he always had like a cloud over his head, whatever the hell. But like you just out here wilding.
Yeah, that's fucked up,
bro.
I wouldn't. And then the audacity to even tell her that.
That's the part that behooved me. Like, that's the
behooved of me.
That behooved the shit out of me. Like, wait, my husband finally admitted. Finally, I would have been like that. Like this girl, like, wait, cut the camera. No, ain't no fucking way.
Well, she annoying though. Like, you know, what is it like? Even though she has a,
you think that he would have married her if she was ugly and annoying?
No,
he could have dealt with a pretty bitch if he was going to want to be with somebody annoying.
The way he said, he finally admitted, like she was expecting this the whole time. So what she was?
It could have been her own insecurity.
Okay.
Like, I feel like he doesn't really like me because of whatever.
You think I'm pretty, babe? Shit like that. If you ask me that for 100 times, I'm gonna be like, look, no. Get on my fucking nerves, yo. Stop asking the same shit.
I get that, but my thing is,
he married her for a reason.
He definitely married her for a reason. And my thing is, at the end of the day, you should respect your partner. Like, that shit wild. Wild. But, like I said, I just got put onto this podcast. It kind of gives me the feel of, like, shits and gigs a little bit. Mm-hmm. You know, but it's just like, bro, not me preparing the snacks right now for the niggas that's talking about me downstairs.
Fuck no.
What? I would have wiped that daggone bread underneath my armpit.
Nah, I would have brought that tray down there with the food on there and smacked it. Just WWE style. We're about to be rumbling in this bitch.
This shit wild. And my thing is, so my follow-up questions are, did you approach him immediately? Did you, like, cuss them all out immediately? Or did you wait?
She went down there and cussed all of them out.
Or did she wait until, like, his company left and then talk to me like, I heard what you and your friend said?
Nah, he would have caught it. All of them would have caught it.
Facts. I mean, from a normal person, yes.
Yeah.
But this is someone who has low self-esteem, obviously.
And don't let me know no tea about your friends, too. I'm calling you their wives. I'm calling
Facts. Like, and Justin, you don't even know that Roger fucked Cheryl last year.
Right.
You be like, wait, what? You slept with my girlfriend? Yeah. And he thought she got her pregnant. He got like, yeah, how about that? And I heard she itching. Like, I would have been like, look at on top, play that shit. And I'm lying.
You think I'm ugly? I'm gonna show you real ugly.
Yeah, I'm lying. I wouldn't have said all that. I would have been swinging on all those niggas down there. Like, that's not even a joke.
Like, Mortal Kombat. Man, that bitch is
level up. What is my joke from fucking
Dragon Ball?
No, I was about to say from Plus Ultra. Not Plus Ultra.
It is Plus Ultra.
No, My Hero. That's what I said. Like, yeah, I would have been what to the max. What? Bruh. Anyway, I thought that was something interesting to share with you guys. I am not laughing at this woman's pain. I am just flabbergasted of the audacity. I've been saying this shit all for the past year or two. I'm like, yo, audacity must be on clearance rack. Like, because no way you coming into my house
getting that off,
disrespecting me.
Nope.
I don't care if I'm not the breadwinner or I am. I don't care. You as soon as you cross that square footage where it says that I own that property, bruh.
Divorce him, sis.
I agree with that one, definitely.
Yep.
Respect yourself, queen.
Yeah.
Because that's wild.
Yep. So I got a story. It's kind of funny, but it's messy.
Okay, let's hear the mess.
So Angela Lee got her own talk show. You know, she left the Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah.
And they do this segment where you can call in and you can tell them your secret.
Okay.
And just take a listen.
Hey, anonymous caller, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to share my secret.
Okay, we're listening.
Okay. Yeah, so I ended up having a baby with my man's baby mother. But his girl, they actually still together.
You a sucker.
Wow. But
You
wait,
a whole sucker.
Mano.
He's a sucker.
Can we hear the story? All right, so he doesn't know.
Nah, he don't know.
Why would you all the women in the world, you want to have a baby by your man's girlfriend?
So basically, he cheated on her.
Okay, and you came in to save the day, didn't you?
She wanted to get her cheat back. And she don't know too many people.
But this is your friend. This is your brother. This is your guy. Like, do you not have no type of integrity?
I mean, we ain't that close.
Yeah,
we ain't that close. That's what they always say. They ain't that close.
Are you sure it's your baby?
Yeah. He got a DNA test.
Oh, okay. Wow. So do you feel like it's something that you want to be out there because you want to be in this child's life and let it be known? Or is this something that you want to take to the grave?
I thought about it. I mean, I don't really know. Like, she asked me to, like, just stay away and act like I don't know what's going on. So that's what I've been doing.
So what happens when dude find out?
You're gonna have to fight.
It is what it is when he find out.
Okay, so that you cool with that then, right? This was your homie, and you cool with just throwing that whole relationship in the garbage for a female.
I mean, we all work together.
Oh, they work together.
This is
Do you feel weird?
Work together. Past tense.
Oh, worked.
The baby a year old now.
Do you feel weird when you see him? Like, or do you act different, or what?
I mean, I really just play my position.
He gonna step in your chest when he find out, though. You do know that.
That is hurtful.
Nah, he not.
He not?
He not like that.
He ain't like that. See, that's why he did it.
Not built like that.
That's why he did it.
But look, he brought that to himself. Like, she came to me like he cheated on.
Nah, that ain't your business though. As a friend, brother, that ain't your business.
That ain't my man's though. Like,
they just work together. All right. Well,
we all just work together.
The main thing is though, for this child, you know what I'm saying? There's a baby here now. And you don't want to be one of those stories where later on in life the baby finds out it's not my real dad, or you know, it causes a lot more drama later. You might as well.
Yeah, when me and her talk about it, like, we try to figure out like how we gonna do it, but like, I don't know.
Is she gonna stay with this guy, you think, or you think they're gonna break up?
Nah, they still together.
Okay. Do you still mess with her?
Of course he do.
Yeah.
Wow. So you do you get to see the baby, your son?
Yeah, all the time.
Wow. This is foul. All right. Well, let us know what happens, because I feel like there's going to definitely be some type of follow-up.
Wow, this is foul.
Let's see.
It's messy, sir. I'm not going to lie, but, you know, no judgment.
No judgment, though. Jesus loves you.
Hey, Jesus loves you.
So this goes on for like 5 minutes, but...
Yo, I'm 100% with my man. Yo, he gonna step in. He gonna put, what they say, knees hitting your chest and your feet grabbing it to the ground. My nigga is gonna put all 5 toes in your chest, bro.
I like how Manuel just started off with, you a sucker.
Off break.
And he said it nice. You was a bitch.
That's what he wanted to say. He's like, I'm on primetime radio.
Facts. But, y'all moving trifling out here. The friends trifling. I mean, here we go. If your man cheats on you and you want to get back, I've heard of women going for the best friend or the friend. But to get pregnant by them?
It's some
that's
bullshit.
wild.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's the dumbest shit you could ever do.
And then they don't want you to take it a baby neither?
Let's go back to the beginning. So, I'm not saying this is the right way to do it. That is my disclaimer. I'm not saying this is the right way to do it, but this is the most intelligent way I feel like it would have been to do with this situation that we have presented. That's my disclaimer. Why would you go to anybody close that's in your circle or his circle?
Right.
That's the dumbest shit. That's the easiest way you get fucking caught.
Exactly.
Like, and you know, there's the stereotypical label place that, you know, women are the best cheaters because we know how to hide things well. But this bitch right here, this was the dumbest shit you could have ever done.
And get pregnant. Oh man.
If I was her, I would have had a nigga that nobody know from a whole different fucking side of town.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh yeah, you know, I gotta go into work today. And I'm all the way in freaking what's far? Suitland somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going nowhere near the radius of where the city I live in now.
Especially that's wild, bro.
This is too many people know my husband. Too many people know my friends live in at least a 10 to 20 mile radius. Nah, I'm going somewhere that's a good hour out the way with somebody that nobody freaking really know.
Facts.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. That was the dumbest part that she did. Then got pregnant from somebody that's in a close circle. Like, that tells me you've been wanting him off break. Like, you got the ugly friend and you've been wanting to fuck that guy for the longest. That's what it's given.
Yeah, but I never understood that with guys. Like, I never wanted to go behind any of my guy friends. Like, that's your girl, that's your girl. Like, I'm not about to fuck behind you. Like, that's weird. But I also think niggas having threesomes with a chick is weird too. But
yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that's different people's perspective, because we talked about that thing last season of like girls, should you stop bragging about, you know, your relations with your man, because that just makes them, well, with that statement of, oh, does he got a brother? Does he have a cousin? That means they actually want your man. Yeah. Because you done bragged about all this shit that he do and what he provides, and that's just on a surface level. He could be like, oh yeah, he takes me out to dinner, and he we go on trips. Women want that, and they won't say it to you to your face. That creates envy and jealousy. Right. So as soon as a situation presents itself where they can, they're gonna try for it. They're definitely gonna try for it. So, with all that being said, yeah, she wild as shit. Same circle.
Same circles. Wow.
Wild as shit. And then y'all work together. I'm about to say, and they work together.
Used to it. He said worked.
But that's when they fucked, because the kid's a year now.
And you don't want to take care of your kid. She telling you to stay out of it. So she know you ain't shit.
No, I think she wanted to stay out of it because she don't feel like being seen as a hoe. A stereotypical on her.
I don't give a fuck. Nothing's gonna keep me away from taking care of my kid. I'm just gonna have to eat that. Like he said, you can get your chest stomped in or so whatever. Like, the fuck?
That shit wild, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's just the dumbest thing I've heard. Like,
trapped in the closet. That's them secrets, man.
That's why I would never. No.
He gonna have to talk to her, dog. Get in your son's life.
I mean, there's even people who be like, "Oh, did you talk to somebody? Did you talk to I seen that you friends with so and so. Are y'all close?" Well, I just wanted to let you know that, you know, I did date her back in college. Like, all right, well, some women are different. I personally be like, well, how would you say they're dating? You mean like relationship, full relationship? Did y'all fuck a couple times, couple of dates, nothing really happened? Like, I need to know what category you talking about, because everybody's definition of dating is different.
And then also, I think while he was telling the story, he realized how stupid he was. Because he was just like, that point when Mano was like, yo, why would you do that to your friend? Because he explained like, yo, I did this to my friend, da-da-da-da-da-da. Then Mano said, why would you do that to your friend? Then he was like, well, he not my friend. We all used to work. Nigga, you know you trifling. I don't care if it's something we work together or not. And
that's why I feel like it was, because it's like, if it was just like a simple, yeah, like I got my co-worker's girlfriend pregnant, that would have been different. They were like, damn, that's crazy. How you even know your co-worker's girlfriend? No, that was your friend, my nigga. Don't try to change the facts now. That was your friend.
Yeah, and then also, yeah, he wild. Big
wild.
I wonder how old they are. Because I have a friend that she did this similar, but we were in like 1920 when she did it. So long story short, she was already pregnant by her baby father, and her baby father was acting real trifling and stupid. So she got pissed at him one day and slept with her as his cousin. And then she got pregnant again. So her kids are like sister and brother and cousins.
No.
They grown now, but
No.
That's a crazy family reunion.
Excuse me, y'all. No.
It happens. But we were all young and stupid though too. That's why I was like, I wonder how old these people are. Even though you got 19-year-olds with deep voice like that. So I'm just like, that sounds some low kid shit. I don't think you're doing that in your 30s and 40s. True.
There was another point, I just had a point in my head that we didn't address. Because it started off with, my friend, that she got pregnant. Damn it, what was my point? I had a really good point. I was like, oh, we didn't even address this. Shit. But I just thought it was crazy. Getting pregnant, same job. Oh, that's the part. Go back to the beginning, and this is a small detail we forgot. He cheated on you first.
Oh yeah.
That's up there. I was like, that was a big part.
That's some get back.
It was some get back, but I'm just going back to the point where like, bro, if he cheated on you, bro, why you just leave?
People don't. That's why I'm questioning the age of everybody in this thing.
I'm like, why
do
don't you
that
just
shit
leave?
now? Yo, I'm out. The older you get, you just want your peace.
Yeah, and I just heard another celebrity couple split.
Jeannie Mai?
No, they trying to work out their stuff. They're still in the house. It's still awkward, but they trying to work their stuff out. Josh Hartnett is married to this black model. And is Josh Hartnett? Dang it, now I can't remember.
I don't even know who Josh Hartnett is.
Sorry. I was trying to find it. I'm gonna take the shot. Give me 1 second.
You're not talking about Travis Kelce, though.
No. They had been split because he cheated on her.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he cheated on her, so she left. So I ain't worried about her. But oh yeah, what's his name? Joshua Jackson. This guy.
Never seen him.
Yeah, you've seen him. He's been in a lot of movies. He was like a big heartthrob back in the day.
Okay.
Either way, he was married with this Jodie Turner-Smith, black lady, for like 4 years, and they were just like killing it. But a lot of celebrities has divorced this year, and I'm just like, bro, if celebrities are saying, hey yo, I don't gotta deal with this shit, it's
Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, I'm saying he was a big popular.
Yeah,
I'm like, he was a big popular celebrity back in the day.
Gotcha.
He just came out with another show. He redid. I'm having brain farts all day. But anyway, he just did. Remember that movie with the white lady, that Fatal Attraction?
Gotcha.
He just did that as a show, a series. But either way, it's just like these celebrities are saying, "Yo, I don't give a fuck. I can separate, and I don't care what it costs me." At this point, they I think we talked about Anthony
Anderson.
Yeah. My man's paying bread.
$200,000 a month, ain't it?
Yeah, and then if he makes more than $2 million in a year, she gets 20% of his earnings.
Damn, bro, he fucked.
And me and my fiance, we talked about that, and he was like, "That's just ridiculous. That's over the top." I was like, "Well, we don't know the backstory. It could be a whole Steve. Was it Steve? Who? What's the guy from Amazon?
Job. No, not Job. Steve.
I was gonna say Steve Jobs, but that's
Bezos.
Yeah, Bezos. Could be a whole situation where she was the only one working while he was in the garage for 10 years. She was the only one working while he was on the Chitlin circuit going to comedy. Like, we don't know the background.
No, I think she was been there like day one before the money. So yeah. So I'm like, we don't know the background. He's like, but really, $2 million. I mean, 20,000. I mean, 200,000 or something a month. I was like, for real. I think their kids are grown too.
Yeah, I was like, but for real. And she gets two of the 5 houses that he has.
Shit, bro.
I'm like, this is celebrity shit. This is above me. I don't got big money. Like, I'm just a little middle class worker. But I'm like, I could understand if she did have that background of hold him down while he was traveling all over the world, and who knows how many infidelities may or may not have happened, or who knows what BS came with, maybe bankruptcy and gambling, or what things she has to deal with him. We don't know a lot about a lot of these celebrities' issues. Some people got gambling issues. Some people got alcoholism, addicted to drugs, whatever. We don't see everything in the forefront, so we don't know what happened.
Right.
I just know that, like you said, know your worth. If you don't want to stay, I mean, divorce rates are getting higher. Someone said those COVID marriages are starting to end.
Man, what?
I was like, wow, why you gotta be COVID marriages though?
I think some marriages are ending because of COVID.
I'm about to say, that's what I thought. I didn't know people were getting married during COVID like that, but divorces were happening. I mean, we know you're a COVID marriage, but
not a COVID marriage. Oh, we didn't get married because of COVID.
No. We're saying that people like in the prime era of COVID. That's what we're saying.
We planned that wedding way before COVID was a thing. Oh.
When did you propose? February 2020?
Yeah.
Okay, well then yeah. I mean, COVID was literally the next month. Like literally the next month.
I ain't know what's coming over here. It was still in Taiwan, China. What was it? Wu Wang somewhere.
Oh my god.
It was over there.
Oh my god.
It wasn't over here.
Oh my god.
I'd have thought twice.
Facts. But anyway, I was just saying, I think that it was just crazy that people are staying somewhere that they don't feel like. If they cheated, okay, you have two options: work it out or don't.
Sure.
If you choose to don't, then leave. I don't know, it's easier said than done, but I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, well you cheated on me, I'm gonna go fuck your brother. Fuck no.
But also, it's just like you gonna think twice when there's a lot of money involved. Like, yo, I know some people they'll be like, fuck it, can't take the money just to have their peace. But
yeah,
I ain't on that level. I'm gonna cry every time I gotta send that check.
I am on that level, cause at the end of the day, the type of person I am, I'm gonna get that bread back.
Yeah,
and if it's, that's just me.
I think this is the first case we ever heard when they getting taxed after the fact. Like, I get I got paid this amount, but now if I make more money, I give you even more.
Eddie Murphy?
I didn't know his was set up like that neither. Okay.
I can't remember. I think, but you have an option after like the first year or 2 years that you can like go back to, like child support, go back and try to change up the terms or whatever if you want.
Man.
But
nope.
Because that's what happened with Rob Kardashian. He couldn't make the payments that the court assigned to him via Black China, and he had to submit the proof like, hey, I can't do this, and then they redid the formula and
his
brought it
mother
down.
take care of him. That's why. Or they probably set it up to where ain't nothing in his bank account.
At the end of the day, what works. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
Okay. All right. Was it my turn first?
Yep,
okay. So this one's a kind of a touchy subject, and I want to get your view on it once I pull it up, because this is something I personally didn't think about. Okay. We're in the generation now where you have to be very open and accessible to different people's point of views. One, their
identities.
What they identify as. Also, dealing with children, it's very tricky with that because you have to be able to be flexible.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. Shout out to the Morning Hustle, and we're gonna go ahead.
Morning Hustle.
We're asking for a friend on the Morning Hustle.
Hey, L'Oreal and Kyle. My daughter is 12 years old, and she thinks she's a lesbian. I couldn't believe it when she told me, and I was just totally shocked. I'm not going to lie to you. So we talked it out, and I thought I was good about respecting her. But then she asked to go spend the night. It was a Friday night at her friend's house. And I was like, all right, cool. That's not uncommon. Go ahead. No worries. Older sister is 16, and she knows what's going on here. Now, she wants to spend the weekend at her boyfriend's house. Now, so there's no way. But she wants to know what's the difference. And I thought about it. She's right. So I went back to my 12-year-old, and I told her she couldn't spend the night with her friend anymore. She looked at me and said, so it was fine last week. We didn't know I like girls, but now it's not because I told you. I'm just so confused. I don't know what to do. Hey, I need some help.
We are the Morning Hustle. We're asking.
I ain't even mad, my man. He said, yo, I'm confused.
I don't know, dude. You know what?
Like, the first thing was like, yo, we need a lesbian in the chat because I have no idea. That's hard. I would allow a sleepover with a boyfriend or girlfriend with either of these ages, though. I'm like, well, you're definitely, yeah.
Yeah, my 16-year-old, yeah, I wouldn't. It don't matter if it was with a girl or a guy.
Yeah, so here's a good one. The parent of a lesbian here. Just because she likes females does not equate to every female's how she sleeps over at she likes. People always think my child may like her best friends or their kids just because they know her sexual preference. Just like males may not be her type, ugly, anything. The same thing goes for females. We got assuming shit all the time. This is where talking to your kids and trusting your instincts and knowing them comes to the forefront.
I mean, but he said her girlfriend. So, she likes the girl. Yeah.
Well, no. So, we call out girl, like, my friends, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hanging out with my girlfriend from Barch. Like, it's a term of endearment. Like, we call them our girlfriends. Not like, yo, this is my partner.
I understand. I didn't get that from that because the rebuttal for the other daughter was, well, she can go spend the night with her girlfriend. Why can't I go with my boyfriend?
Right. But
so I thought it was in terms of like actual girlfriend boyfriend.
Right. But see, when he explained it, he was taking it into mind that it was just one of her like girlfriends, like what I was just saying. But then that's when she was like, oh, well, how is that fair? He was like, shit, I forgot. I didn't think of it that way.
Gotcha.
You can't, and that's why she was like, well, last week it was okay. Why isn't I fine this week? Because I told you.
I mean,
like he's thinking like, oh, she's just gonna kick it with her friends, basically,
right. Okay.
because he's allowed this sleepover happen before.
Gotcha.
But she didn't say, hey, I like this person. She said, hey, I think I'm a lesbian. So that's where it gets tricky.
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't.
Ain't nobody going. Stay your ass in the house. Sleep over here by yourself in your bed. Go.
Right. So there's also another talk there, like they said, you know, sit down, talk to her, like, hey, why do you think that you're lesbian? Like, break it down for me.
Where your mother at? Talk to your mother.
I mean, honestly, sometimes it's not the best. That's not the best avenue.
True.
Because stereotypically, let's say like that, stereotypically, talking to the same sex parent normally doesn't work out because they feel judged.
Gotcha.
You know, with the whole stereotype, like the boys can't open up to their father about them being openly gay. You know, it doesn't work. And then women, I feel like we tell our moms, and our moms look at us with like disappointment, like, are you not trying to have kids? Like, what does that look like? And then you see what I'm saying? Like, it could go either way. Obviously, right. Some people are lovingly accepted, but that doesn't take away of the disappointment or misunderstanding or confusion that parent may feel. Mm-hmm. So, back to him though. He was like, "Bro, I don't know what to." My man is stressed. He's like, "I don't know what to do, bro. She got a point." The older sibling has a point. She want to go over to her boyfriend's house. If she can go over to her girlfriend's house, but dad wasn't.
Can bring back a baby. She can't. I'll be keeping it.
But that still is not fair though. Like she can go over there and experiment and have fun or whatever, and I can't. And I'm older, and I feel like I'm more responsible and mature and blah 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 blah. She can make a whole argument.
Nobody. No, I'll shut it all down. Ain't nobody going out. Shut it down.
Yeah, that's gonna be productive. Then they're gonna start sneaking out, and they're gonna start doing all this and being like, oh yeah, I'm going here, and next thing you know, you see them in the backseat of somebody's car.
See, here we go.
I'm serious.
Hey yo, oh gosh, parenting sucks. It doesn't sound fun. I don't know. If I get there, oh gosh.
And then another thing that makes another point of view, which I just read, it was like communication is the key here. Now she probably feels like she communicated and was open with her parent, and he penalized her for sharing her feelings with him. Now that door is closed. Oh
yeah, you can't do that. That's tough.
And now it's no longer a safe space for her.
Yeah, that's tough.
Like, dang, man. Look, I don't even know y'all. Y'all got to tell me how y'all feel.
Yeah, parents, how y'all handling this?
Parents, future parents,
people
from the alphabet community. Like, give me your input because I'm serious.
The alphabet community.
Because I seriously don't know. Like, I understand the communication, but this is still an underage child.
Right.
Like I think that he said
he should have stopped it from the beginning, but it was too late because maybe he assumed it was like girlfriend, but it really was girlfriend.
Yeah. Stop what? If she is what she is. You can't stop that.
No. He should have stopped the whole nipped it in the bud as far as like, no, you're not spending no, because he was confused by which type of girlfriend it was. He let her go, but
he was willing to let her go.
Right. So if he realized which type of girlfriend was from the beginning, I think he would have stopped it. Or maybe he wouldn't care. I don't know. People are funny with the girlfriends and, I mean, not the girlfriends, the daughters, and being with another woman and being with another guy. I don't want no parts of this.
It's a slippery slope.
Zero part. It's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
It really is. And that's why I'm like, I don't know what would have been outside of communicating. I don't know what would have been the best way. Right. To handle it. I mean, both kids made a good case. I can't fake. Can't fake
it. You're raising smart girls.
Right. And I mean, I can't.
That goes into just trusting them, maybe.
Yeah, but then I can't fault the father either because he's just thinking like, oh, girls in their sleepovers, they probably doing nails and having pajama parties, doing a little tea party, whatever, joking around, watching TV, whatever.
Straps now.
Oh wow. All right. Moving on to the next topic. Moving the freak on. Wow.
Took my turn right there, huh?
Wow.
Who does the strapping?
Oh,
get strapped.
No. These are kids. Stop it.
Stop.
Oh, wow. We're going to cut the camera. That's what they're going to say. Cut the camera. Wow. Wow.
Oh, man. So this is a bad segue, but speaking of kids.
No.
Okay. So, are you the type of parent, or you're not a parent yet, but do you want to have kids to leave them a legacy, or do you figure your kids are part of your legacy?
Say it again. Say the question again.
If you have kids, do you think they're attached to your legacy or part of your legacy?
Yes, I believe they're a part of my legacy.
Okay. So this woman has an interesting perspective about people that think that kids are part of their legacy, okay?
Okay.
All right, listen up.
I just don't understand how you don't want your legacy to be carried on, bro. Like,
my legacy is me. My legacy is not my kids. My legacy is me. My legacy is my show. My legacy is Amani. My legacy is not my kids, because average people will be like, oh, I want a legacy, but you're average. You live like a peasant. So what is your legacy? Let's say that you are above average. You're a millionaire. You're brilliant. You've made all these contributions to society. Your kid could come out to be a crackhead. Your kids could come out to be a school shooter. And that's the legacy? That's your legacy? I don't think that legacies, people even really know what they mean. Because your legacy starts with you. And if you don't have a legacy in your name, your kids ain't got shit to do with your legacy. People think that a legacy is just having kids. No, your legacy is what you set your kids up for. And a lot of people don't got two fucking pennies to rub together, but want to have kids and a legacy. What fucking legacy do you have? A legacy of debt? You are an everyday average citizen, sir.
So you consider that's so fucking selfish, bro.
Selfish. Actually, it's selfish to have kids because you think that you're so great that you're going to pass on something great to your kids, to the world. You're not that great.
Wow.
She said a lot.
You said she said what?
She said a lot.
She did say a lot. You go ahead.
I kind of agree with her. Like, I think it's like, what legacy are you leaving them if you don't have it yourself? Like, I feel like if you solely depend on your kids as your legacy, no, you can't do that. Like, what are you setting them up for? Like, you have to have it in you yourself. Just because I think we talked about it before, like where like some people will have a lot of kids and they figure like it's the lottery, like one of them going to be successful, and that's their legacy. Or when parents, like we see every year with the college students, and they go to NFL, NBA, and the parents like, that's my boy, he made it. They put so much because they didn't get to do, or they didn't do what they want in life. They put everything into their kid, and that's very unhealthy.
Okay.
I mean, you should put everything in your kid, but if you're trying to live through your kid and that's your legacy through your kid, that can be dangerous.
Okay.
Because your kid gonna have their own legacy.
Correct. I think. Okay, so I feel like a legacy is what you build, right?
Right.
You can come from the streets, from the bottom, right? I.e., let's say Tyler Perry. He created his own legacy. Mm-hmm. His legacy will be Tyler Perry Studios, mm-hmm. All the land and all the grants that he provided, his company. That's his legacy that he will leave behind when he expires in whatever future. Right? That's his legacy. Right? If he had a child, I feel like that's a legacy that will be passed on, if he so chooses, to his child. I feel like that child can also tarnish their predecessor's legacy. Right? So that's why I'm kind of like, I kind of don't agree with her. I'm
Look at Joe Biden.
Huh?
His son.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to talk about anybody president's kids, because when we talk about the Bush's kids, like, right. Let's not go. But I'm just saying, like, if your legacy is what you make of it. Yes, there could be a whole line of Perrys. Let's keep with Tyler Perry. It could be a whole line of Perrys that can be known for different parts of the legacy. But they are always remember, like, my great-grandfather, he opened up this, and then my grandfather, he did this. Us Perrys are just great in what we put our mind to.
Gotcha.
It doesn't mean that, hey, I'm the great great grandson, so I have to be a movie director. It just means that, hey, I am determined to be great, to continue on. There's nothing wrong with looking at you because of your name. It's nothing wrong for you to want to continue being great because of your predecessors before you.
Right.
So that's where I'm like, in some people positions, their legacy can be their children. And with the example you said, the father who may have injured himself in football and now he has like the Kelsey boys. I have 2 sons. They are my legacy. I worked 3 jobs to make sure that they went to football team. That's not me living through them. That's me doing everything I can to create a safe space for them to create their own legacy. And that's just, to me, it's just giving proud parent. I know there's those examples of those parents that are like, you know, I didn't get a chance to be my big thing, so he's my legacy. He's my golden ticket. There are some people like that, but there are some that's like, I had nothing else to give but to work in the car shop 7 days a week and make sure I provided new knee pads and new helmets for football season time. So like that's my legacy of doing what I can to provide.
Here's the thing. So like the Kelsey brothers and go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying like his works was his legacy.
Gotcha. So here's the thing. It goes back to what she said. So. Like the Kelsey brothers and all these other people, like John Moran, his parents, everything, they're the top, 10%? Cool. What about the ones that don't make it? Like, how many star athletes in college locked them in jail because they beat their girlfriend? Or, like she said, crackheads. Like,
that's still their legacy.
You're risking it. You got to create your own shit. I'm not living through my kids.
But that's what I'm saying. Everyone's
you ain't
just
got
like
2 pennies to rub together.
And that's the thing. Everyone's putting legacy as just having a positive connotation. Legacy could be negative or positive. And that's why I think people are, you're keeping it in a box of, oh, legacy is when you have made it big time. And your legacy could have been, you're the first one of your whole, which we know, people, first generation graduating college. That's your legacy.
Yeah.
My parents came over here for Columbia and I went through school and I went to Yale and now I'm a lawyer. Like, I'm the first of, that's their legacy.
Yeah.
So everyone's thinking of it, or even like you said, they could have been crackhead. And what happens? Everybody like, oh, they're crackhead cousin Jake. Like, I hate to say Jake, I know this is probably gonna laugh, but like, that's their legacy for being a crackhead. That's what they're known for. Legacy is basically something that you're known for that they're going to remember for the rest of your days.
I think she's just trying to say, like, she's trying to set her life up for her kids can have the best chance, but she's not going to totally rely on them.
Now that I can understand, but it was to the point when she went to the level, it was like, yeah, and what are you passing on? Like, your kids can be a crackhead. I'm like, okay, but in the day, I can't be only I can do is raise my kid.
All right.
I can't. I mean, some parents do. I say it. But good parents just, raise them up, try to get them down the right path. At the end of the day, what they do with their legacy is that. What I do with mine is mine.
Here's why I find it interesting at, and it's similar, but like the 2 examples, right? I got Shaq, right? Shaq already said he ain't leaving his kids shit because this is my money. Like, when his kids be like, yo, we rich? No, I'm rich. Mm-hmm. Like, and then also the other example was who's was it Jeff Bezos? It was somebody. I think it was Jeff Bezos. Somebody was like, he's not leaving his kids shit neither. And he go give them like $1 million each, and the rest is going through like philanthropy because they don't need it because this is what I did and what I worked for.
Okay.
Like, I'm thinking about, like, even though I don't know, I think your legacy is yours. It's not. You can't. I don't know. You put your stuff on your kids. Like, I want my kids to be free to do anything. I don't care if I injure myself and I didn't make football. If you like football, I'll support you 100%. But if you want to sit here and be a mechanic or be a doctor or be a lawyer, I'm gonna support you.
Agreed.
But I also think, like, some parents, like those that miss their chance, they gonna try to, because that's what they know. That's all they know. So they're gonna push that on their kids. You should just let your kids like develop it. We already talked about this. Like, I'm gonna let my kid freestyle it until they figure it out. I'm gonna give them guidance when needed, but I'm not to push you one way. Like, you want to try piano? All right, let's get your piano. You don't like that? Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Just find something you like. I'm not about to be like, well, since I play the fucking piano, you play the piano, because we're part of the piano legacy, and all of us are the best pianists in the world. I'm not doing that. I think it's stupid.
I agree. I don't think you should pressure your kid.
Out of all Shaq kids, his daughter the only one that played golf. No, he got 2 kids that play ball. That's it. He one son and one daughter.
So
the rest of them don't play ball.
The rest of them, like for Shaq's situation that you proposed, I bet you if one of those kids came up with a stellar business plan, right, and presented to him, and he was like, okay, I will back this with this type of return, da 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 da, and let's say she came up with this stream of hair salons or whatever.
Right.
At the end of the day, yes, you're saying, hey, you're not putting his legacy onto your child. You're trying not to, but the name's still going to hold weight because of the celebrity lifestyle that he has led. Yeah. So sometimes some legacies are pushed on you even without the parent doing it.
Like Coach Prime, Deion Sanders and his kids.
Possibly, I don't know what that situation is about, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just saying, just because you like may want to, I can talk about personal experience. Like my family's all full of preachers and stuff like that, pastors, bishops, all that good jazz. But I go home and like, oh yeah, that's such daughter. Oh, that's the such daughter. Oh yeah, that. Okay, but I'm not a preacher. But at the end of the day, my name, my maiden name, still hold weight. One new name. My maiden name still hold weight in certain rooms, even though I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? The legacy gonna hold on, regardless if you want to go down that path or not.
Gotcha.
It's all about how you handle what you want to do. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying, like, I get it. Some parents do force that. Like, hey, we're Johnson & Johnson, and we have all these different law firms here and there. Like, your grandfather was a lawyer, you're going to be like, that there are those examples. Yeah. There are some that it's like, all right, Dad, but I want to be a soccer player. And in the day, what's going to happen if he does get big or not, it's going to be like, oh yeah, that's a such son. Yeah. There's some things that are inevitable. I just don't think in my opinion, I don't feel it's cool that you just gonna be like, oh yeah, nah, you ain't getting none of my money willed to you. I'm like, I think that's kind of, even if it's a small amount or something, I just think it's wild if they were raised in that lifestyle for you to take that all away from them. Like Brian McKnight did that with his kids.
He a piece of shit, but how you gonna already have a Brian McKnight Jr. then get a new baby?
No, that shit crazy. That shit wild.
He's a piece of shit.
This should be like a folder of petty niggas. And that man right there, he in the folder.
I'd be pissed if I was the first Brian McKnight.
But I do agree with him. Like he told his kids, like at 21, you need to do something. I'm
not taking care of you the rest of your life, but I'm gonna be there.
You done got married. You got married and then had kids or something like that. Yeah. Like, bro, I'm not providing for your whole family. But also, he don't fuck with his older kids at all. By the first wife, like he found this other girl, cut off the rest of his kids. I mean, I agree. There are more negative points to the story.
Right.
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying, like, I feel like he did try to do his due process of saying, like, hey, yo, I am going to cut you off.
I mean,
did Kirk Franklin try to do the same thing, try to cut off his son? And he went to the internet and started airing him out.
You know why? Because his son's a crackhead. Fuck you, man.
And at the end of the day, his legacy is that he's the crackhead of Kirk Franklin.
Yeah. Because also he was living that Hollywood lifestyle. Like, it's Hollywood for a reason. But he's starting to get his stuff together, and he's doing a lot better. That's
Praise God.
His name Tyrion, right? Tyrion.
Something like that.
Yeah. One of his kids. The oldest one.
So, yeah, your legacy is what you make it. That's pretty much it. It can be passed down or it can be created from scratch.
I'm not dependent on no one else for my legacy, whether they blood or not. I'm about to get it out the mud, do what I got to do.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it because at the end of the day, and this is just me speaking, put my Hotep hat on. White people have been setting up their kids for future things from the get-go.
Yes.
From the get-go. Like opening up freaking all this stuff in their name for the right reasons, mind you.
Right.
Having all these different financial plans set up for them since day one. don't even got their social security number yet. But they set up with accounts, so by the time they're 18, they can go ahead and buy their first house. All this other stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what has been lacking in our community, that we don't set up our kids enough. We don't set up, we so quick to, kick them out the door at 21, or we're not setting them up with a savings account.
Because that's what will happen to us.
Right. So
you gotta
that's
break
why
that
I'm like,
generational curse.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's wild.
Yeah.
Like I said, I agree with some of it, but some of it I'm just like, you go on ham just because you may not see nobody pass on a legacy in your community or around your circle. So you like, what are you going to pass down?
She's giving me,
she giving me a little bit
strong
hurt.
black woman vibes. Like
Yeah,
she alpha female. She alpha.
Yeah, she big time alpha. And then she's also, with her being big time alpha, which I have no problem with, but you're also giving off distasteful. It's giving off that
I don't need a nigga for shit.
But then also it's like, yo, what are you doing? Like, it comes off rude. Like, you don't know what I'm doing. It's just because you haven't seen it in your circle of a successful type of legacy situation that you're just saying, oh yeah, it could be just the community she grew up in. She can't help where she grew up, but you just saying, oh, because that's not what you're seeing, that y'all not doing it out here. Like, no, you don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
But also, I felt like it also could be like I don't want to say mechanism. I'm trying to find a word for it, but it could be a reaction to where, like, a lot of people that grew up poor, once they start getting to it, they're not going back. I'm not going back to all I got to rely on is myself.
And that's fine.
So I'm about to get it and do it, because she's probably been doing it on her own. So it's just like, I
don't know. Y'all tell us what y'all think.
Right. Yeah.
She was very aggressive for me. I was like, dang, girl.
I felt that. I was like, yeah. Stop like moving.
He's so annoying.
Go, girl.
Annoying. All right, I'm about to drink these drinks. Oh God. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take my penalty shot right now, and then we're gonna keep it moving.
While she does that, we doing another topic. Or we wrapping up. Well, wrapping up. Okay. So you guys can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Drunk with Friends with a Z at the end. You can email us at dwfriends@gmail.com with a Z at the end. You can listen to our podcasts on Google Play, Alexa, Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Podbean,
TuneIn, Alexa, everywhere you get your podcast from. Also, YouTube. We've been kind of late with the drops, but I'm getting back on it. But you go follow us on YouTube. You can actually see us, see the topics.
And shout out to you guys who are commenting on them too, giving your point of views. I appreciate it.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm like, okay, y'all paying attention or something. Okay,
love the interactions.
Love the interactions. Love the comments. Love your point of views. Shout out to our day one A1s and the ones who came and jumped on the DWF train throughout the years. With that being said, last shots.
Yep.
Oh, just before we go, second definition of legacy: the long-lasting impact of particular events, actions, etc. that took place in the past or of a person's life. So, example, he left us a rich legacy of buildings that are both innovative architectural creations and genuine works of art. So it could be something that could be passed down, not just monetary. It could be, hey, he donated this medicine building. Yeah. You know how they did Cosby. He basically donated half of Temple University.
I don't know who she's
I mean, well, all right. I'm not going down that one. Not going.
I know what you're saying. Or even like Picasso or Mona Lisa, like the artists and stuff like that. I get it.
Oh, this is even good too.
Basquiat.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Legacy is something passed on, but legacy can take many forms. All right, guys.
See you guys next week.
Bye. Sorry.